In the year 2011, we came this close to getting an Eddie Murphy Hong Kong Phooey live-action animated movie. Take a look at this. The trailer starts off and shows that Hong Kong Phooey lives in Metro City. Now, the cartoon never explained what the name of the city was.
This is a day you and Metrocity shall not soon forget.
It's pronounced
Metro City.
Metro City was also the city from Megamind.
I'm this city's #1 super guy.
Apparently, they were very close to making this movie. So close that they went ahead and did a bunch of animated test footage. We get to see a sequence where Hong Kong Phooey has tied up some bad guys and left them out for the cops. The production studio was Alcon, and they set this up with the perfect director. Alex Zam was the director of Inspector Gadget 2.
Go-Go Gadget Bubblegum.
Bubblegum? Bubblegum?
Dr. Doolittle $1 Million Mutts.
Cut! Brilliant.
Yo, like my shave?
Doolittle is back.
It's so exciting.
My MySpace page is going crazy.
The Tooth Fairy 2.
You're the Tooth Fairy?
Amnesia powder.
This is powdered sugar.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2. And the Carrot Top movie, Chairman of the Board.
If it's got Carrot Top in it, you know what a good name for it would be?
What's that, Norm?
Box Office Poison.
Anyway, this sounds like the perfect director for this film.
I'm this city's #1 super guy.
This test footage was made in 2011, then the product was canceled, and then this was leaked out online in 2012.
It was like, you want to play fetch? And I'm like, you do not want to go there with me.
Here's the thing. Eddie Murphy is essentially just doing his Eddie Murphy voice. He's not doing an impression of what Scatman Carruthers did in the original animated series.
I'm going to be invisible. I better brush up on my Kung Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey was a popular show, but it only ran for 16 episodes. Each episode had multiple parts, so it's a total of 31 segments, and that's it. And they ran in the mid-1970s. Now, they were rerun on television a lot. The USA Cartoon Express used to run them in the 80s, and I feel like kids in the 90s and early 2000s would have known them from channels like Boomerang and Cartoon Network. But I feel like by this point in time, today, no kids know who Hong Kong Phooey is.
Don't be hating.
I like that the cat made it into the trailer. The cat was one of my favorite parts of the show. This trailer has no class, though. It's all very low-end humor. Like, watch this with the nunchucks.
I think I need a drink.
And then we get a clip of Hong Kong Phooey drinking out of the toilet.
Toilet? You mean the automatic refilling bowl?
And he doesn't know what a toilet is. I'm not sure what his secret identity is in this version, but he's supposed to be a mild-mannered janitor. He knows what a toilet is.
They use it for that?
He also doesn't know what the urinal is. Or the urinal cake.
Oh, look, a mint.
Why is it called cake? Probably the strangest thing that came out of this announcement back in 2011 was an article I found that claimed that Hong Kong Phooey was the second black superhero on television. And I tried to think who the first one was, and what I was coming up with was the Brown Hornet, but that was actually a couple of years later than Hong Kong Phooey. And as I'm trying to think of who would have been the first, I started thinking, is Hong Kong Phooey actually black?
No.
Hong Kong Phooey was supposed to be an immigrant from Hong Kong. The percentage of people that are not Asian in Hong Kong is less than a fraction of a percent, and it was less in 1974. And dogs don't have an ethnicity.
You have a racist dog.
There's another weird moment in this commercial where he makes a reference to Count Chocula.
First one takes a swing, and I'm all like, he's down for the Count Chocula.
Is Count Chocula black?
But I'm not even black. I'm made of chocolate.
A likely story.